Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here, how we doing today? We're going to take a look at the Tiki and Nowi Bound Hero battle, and I just want to talk a bit about this change, which I think is one of the greatest changes in all of Fire Emblem Heroes. So one of the frustrating things for Mango7Girl is the fact that these cost so much stamina. She has a hard time figuring out the strategy, she doesn't understand the game as much as other people, and she doesn't care enough to go copy somebody else's guide, especially when she realizes that the IVs have to be the same. So this is one of the best changes in the game. I am so happy for this. This gets her excited to play the game more. This gets her happy to try out new units. It gets her stoked to be able to try out new GHBs and everything for free. Everything is amazing, and I hope this in turn turns a lot of you guys who kind of search for these videos, these free-to-play style, to try to figure it out on your own and like love the game more, you know? Like, give it a shot and try to figure things out, because I promise you can get it, and you'll feel so good after. So this is my free-to-play account. I've got a few orbs here, and we're gonna do it with as easy teams as we can, you know? We pulled out a Saniki, and this can be a any-ish red tome, I think. May or may not need triangle adept. I know on my main I could do it with Arvis, no problem. Actually better than Saniki. We also have our Fjorm here, we have a Riss, and we have a Olivia. So this is the team I'm using, and it's a lot of fun to do it, so let's get going here. And another great example of why zero stamina is awesome. I was doing the video and I misclicked and lost, so yay, free stamina. So the plan for this is to get rid of this green Maniket here. The other problems are this guy here, if you're trying to figure out strategies. He has hit and run and guidance, so he's going to pull this blue tome in and do all sorts of frustrating things to you. And if you happen to get the blue tome dead, you're still not out of the water, because he's going to hit you, hit and run backwards, and this stupid sword fighter is going to come in with his Woe Dao and just go nuts on you with Wrath, and he kills basically everything. So those are my problems when I was trying to figure out strategies. That's what I was trying to get around when I was doing this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to blow up this green Maniket here with Saniki here. And again, Arvis, any other tome that can handle this is going to be just fine. If I had a growing ability, I think it would be much better instead of, I think she has Glimmer on. Because then you could get a bunch of damage done. I find growing and savage blows are just so insane for nice damage. So we can see here, we can do a decent amount of damage to everything, but we're just going to kill the Maniket.
How tiresome.
I agree, Saniki. 52 damage, perfect. And then we're going to toss her over to the left here, and we're going to move Riss over to the right. There we go. So now our goal is to get this Axe Dragon killed. So we're going to move it down here and just get the one-shot with Saniki. And of course, Saniki is going to get this, even without Triangle Adept. She does have Axe Breaker, just Axe Breaker 1 will do.
Okay. I'll do it. Amusing.
And then we need to... We screwed up a little. Nah, we didn't. We're fine. We're fine. This is okay. I thought we screwed up, but this is going to be okay. We went a different way than we usually do, but this is going to be fine. You can't take on Fjorm. She's beautiful. I love those birds animations too. Easy. And now there are only 3 left, and I'm pretty sure all of these can be taken out by Fjorm. This one and this one, Fjorm can handle. Fjorm cannot handle the Sword Fighter, though. That Sword Fighter does some insane damage. So that one's going to be having to take out by Saniki there.
Well. Here to do what I can.
But even with their special charge, Fjorm is going to take those 2 dragons out, no problem. Kick her butt, Fjorm. There we go. And we want to try to keep Saniki special charged if we can.
Yes.
Just in case. It actually looks like we can't, but... Oh well, we'll use it anyway. 1 dragon down.
Amusing.
It is super amusing.
I won't tolerate this.
There we go. And again, I did this on my main as well with 2 different red tomes, a different dancer once and a different healer once. So AI went slightly different each time, but it was always pretty easy to figure out. As long as you get those first initial turns done right and get that blue tome done, you're really in the clear. So I really recommend you guys trying to figure this sort of style out yourself. Next up, we can just move Yorm up there and let Noe beat herself down. She's going to have her special charge for the next attack, but again, we're not worried because she will still die. Can we kill on initiation? We cannot.
Amusing.
Yes. Here to do what I can.
Sure.
So we're just going to heal up to full here.
Glad to help.
And pass the turn.
May my healing help.
Yes, very well.
Should bring her to what, like 10 life or something? Easy, easy, easy clear. So that is the closest to free-to-play I figured out. There are a bunch of other things you could possibly do, but I didn't want to do free-to-play. I wanted to do something you guys could figure out yourself. So I'm going to show you one more strategy, actually. This is the other one. If you have something like Jenny, it just makes it really, really, really easy. We're going to give her a second Savage Blow. This is also the team I was trying to do as free-to-play, and we get so close to being able to do it. That red sword just gives me so much problems, but if I put a little more work into this, I could probably get this setup to work as well. So if you cannot figure anything else out, let me know if you need some help and have these units available, and I can try to figure that out for you. Anyway, let's equip this seal here. I don't know if you need the Savage Blow seal, but it's so much fun. So very much. And this doesn't have to be Jenny, just somebody with Dazzling and Savage Blow. I don't even think you need the Wrathful. Let's get in there. So let's go with Jenny here. So much fun. We're gonna blast everything away, and you can do this, I think, with basically anybody with the same sort of skill set. You need gravity, you need Dazzling, and you need a Savage Blow. I don't think you need 2 Savage Blows, but you need at least 1 Savage Blow. And this is one of the most satisfying things in the game, I think, being able to just blast out entire GHBs with little sheep girl here, Jenny, just doing insane amounts of damage. Is just so hilarious to me.
Okay.
And the one thing we have to watch out for is this green axe right here, moving up and having the blue mage guidance and kill Olivia. That's the only time you can really die in this whole encounter. We do 0 damage to Noe, but once we get her off that defensive tile, we will be super fine.
I hope my dad. So. Sure.
So let's try to get some things gravitied here.
Sure. I'll do what I can. Here I go.
And again, we want to make sure we have this green axe gravitied and he's as far away as physically possible here. I think I might actually have him in the wrong spot and I may get blue toned right now. I really hope I don't because I went a different direction than I usually do. But I guess we'll see in just a second here.
I'll do it.
And let's back up. And see what happens. No, we'll be fine. The blue tome went the other way. So our goal this turn is to gravity or kill that blue tome. Or I guess we can just get out of the way. It shouldn't matter too much. The problem is we cannot reach the green axe to gravity. Ah, nah, it doesn't matter. We'll just run away. We'll just run away. Everything is golden.
Sure. Okay.
Perfect, there we go. And now we can take this one out here. We can take out Noe, finally. 11 damage off the defensive tile. I'm really glad she doesn't have Vantage. And finally, this green axe is dead now too. So there you go. Those are my 2 solutions for you guys. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope they were a lot of fun, and I hope they inspired you to experience the game a little more too, and try to experiment with your own units. So we're gonna see what we can do here.
Yes.
Ha!
Orders, please.
Of course!
As you
Of
say.
course, Fiorm. You always let me down.
Yes.
And again, this is where we get
Orders,
trapped.
please.
If we could find a way to get around this chill speed, we'd be fine. But not
say.
so much. Luckily, these things don't actually hurt too much. Like, you can take hits. My wrist can take a hit or
Yes.
two.
Orders, please.
But
All right.
once it comes down to this turn, we're dead for here. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. I hope this kind of inspired you to play a little more. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.
Farewell.